Well, hey there. It's that time of year again, you know. The leaves are changing, pumpkins are ripening, and it's pledge drive time. So, you should have gotten your materials in the mail. If not, they're coming shortly. But this is good. This is a good thing. It's familiar. We do this every year. We know what to expect. We start the pledge drive. We talk about it for a few weeks. Then we have Celebration Sunday where we all bring up our pledges. And if you procrastinate like me and you forget, you get that call afterwards. It's like, hey, have you gotten your pledges in yet? Hey, have you had a chance to pledge yet? And then as a church, we do a budget, and we're like, we're not going to make it. And then, like January, February, we got to get together and talk about what we're going to cut, and then we get all the pledges in, right? That's kind of usually how it goes. But this year's going to be different. This year's going to be different because we're not meeting in person. It's going to be different because, our world is different. And it's going to be different because we're going to get all these pledges in early, right? You and me, both going to do it. We're going to get them in early because we don't have time for that kind of stress this year, right? So, like I said, you should be getting those materials in the mail. You're also going to be getting an emailed copy as well. This year we're talking about innovating church and sustaining community because that's what we feel like is kind of our focus right now. We're taking this weekly thing that we've done together in person for so long and totally reinventing how we do it. How do we do communion? What does a pledge campaign look like when we're not getting together? What does time with children look like? All of these things. And it's exhausting, and it's fun, and it's exciting, and it's a little bit sad. It's a lot of things going on all at once, and we get that. But the most important part is sustaining that community. That's what so many folks get out of this church, is that sense of community, a place where our faith is expanded and grown and challenged and all of those things as well. So we are asking you to get those pledges in early. We know that this is a tough year and that you might not be able to pledge, and that's okay. But if you are able to, please get them in early. Our church is a unique, amazing, inspiring community, and the pledges are what drive that. They're what allow us to do bold things like the ground floor and to have so many opportunities like we're having right now. Even though we're not meeting in person, there's so many groups and forums and things like that happening, and pledges are what drive that. So please, if you're able to, get those pledges in. If you have any questions, let us know. Like I said, you can do it by mail. You can do a check. You can auto pay. There's going to be a link to the website where you can set up those auto pay systems. But this is the way that we can feed that community and that we can keep our church thriving and strong. Take care.